what you do to me. You get through to me with a beautiful sensation that is new to me. I should say no, but instead it's oh. Baby, baby, don't quit now. When two moral lips meet two coral lips, well, it's kiss me now and later we can quarrel lips. I should turn you off, but you just turn me on. Baby, baby, don't quit now. Every kiss I take, it's like a piece of cake. To give me a sample was your first mistake. 'Cause I know when a little tastes like more. And now I want the whole damn bakery store. Take my pay from me, Christmas Day from me. Go anywhere you want except away from me. Quit tomorrow noon or 9 o'clock the 5th of June. But baby, don't quit now. No, baby, baby, please don't quit now.
That's great. Lovely, lovely. Oh, I love that song. Oh, that's so great. Um, so why this song? What drives you to it?
You know, I've done a couple of really more quiet ballady. Well, I started out and dedicated this kind of virtual sessions, these virtual sessions to kind of being quieter, being more conversational, being more just in the moment. I tend to oversing, I tend to overpronounce and things
Mhm.
like that. So started with, you know, some really quiet ballad, moved on to a little Jobim, and now kind of circled back to this because it felt like, first of all, it felt a little more you, and maybe I've seen you at Cabaret Convention in Birdland and kind of other places, and you're a little more in Ella, and I thought, oh, maybe, you know, Natalie can relate to this perhaps a little more than Jeff Harner or somebody. But that plus, I love honky tonk. I love this kind of singing. And I've got a lovely wife who I kind of can sing this to, and that's what makes me feel. It's how she makes
Mhm.
me feel sometimes. Because
That's
she can be a
wonderful.
little, yeah, she can be a little her.
Yeah, well, can't we all? That's great. Yeah, and I love this song. But I mean, I'm also a huge Linda Ronstadt fan. So, don't pigeonhole me, Bob. Uh,
I'm not, because I've listened to a lot of your stuff, and it's all over
the
the place.
It is. It really is. I love this tune, and I love that take on it. Um, I would say you can even go farther with the conversational because there's something about this tune to me that feels very like late night, very almost quiet. You know, not quiet ballad like, oh, you should be,
Hmm.
subdued. It's still got a lot of energy in it, and we're talking about, don't you stop now, baby. Like it's not, we're in a thing. It's a thing and it's happening. So it's not sleepy, it's not that. But I think it can be even more conversational.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, and think of it as whispering into your lovely wife's ear, you know. Um, think of it as seduction, um, as opposed to a declarative statement
Yep.
of, It's not if I loved you. You know, it's not that moment. Um, and you have a playfulness about you that's really enjoyable. Lean into that. You know, there's no reason not to. This the whole song is playful, and the rhymes are fun rhymes. You
Yeah,
know, they're fun words. Moral, choral, quarrel. Like Mercer and his words. You know, like it's
exactly.
enjoy them. One of the things about Johnny Mercer, like a lot of Southerners, he loves the language. He loves it. He loves to play with it, and he loves like the feel of the words in your mouth. Enjoy that. Um, so take it again, figure out where you are, and have fun. Let there be a lightness in it. Because,
Okay.
yes, it's serious in that
Yeah.
we're about to get busy and things need to happen, but it's also, you know, fun with the love of your life. So enjoy. Okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Oops. Hello. There we
You're
go.
fine.
What you do to me, you get through to me with a beautiful sensation that's new to me. Instead of no, what comes out is, oh, baby. Baby, don't quit now. When two moral lips meet two coral lips, let's kiss me now and later we can quarrel. Lips. I should turn you off, but you just turn me on. Baby, baby, don't quit now. Every kiss I take, it's like a piece of cake. Giving me a sample, that was your first mistake. 'Cause I know when a little tastes like more. And now I want the whole damn bakery store. Take my pay from me, Christmas Day from me. Go anywhere you want except away from me. Quit tomorrow noon or 9 o'clock the 5th of June. But baby, baby, don't quit now. No, 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 baby, baby, please, please don't quit now. That's maybe a little too much the other direction. But
Yeah, it's split the difference. But yeah, but I don't, you don't have to talk quite so much, talk it,
okay.
as much as sing it with less production, you
Okay.
know?
Yep.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know your voice terribly well, but I'm guessing that you have a lot of power and you can give me voce, which is
Yeah.
fabulous. I
I
mean, on
came out
some
of
songs,
classical choral music, which I'm trying to unlearn in a
gotcha,
lot of ways.
gotcha,
But it's
yeah. So that's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous sound and a brilliant training. It's exactly right for certain things. It's not exactly right for this, that's all. But it's not like it's bad. It's not, it's good. So conversational singing is different than just talking. And I know it's a very different way of producing sound than how you have been trained to.
yeah.
It's just something to practice. That's all it really is.
Okay.
You know, when you can, think about, some of it has to do with where you put the breath. you know, and how much you manipulate the larynx, you know. Um, you don't want to be manipulating it very much at all. You don't
Okay.
want, you know, conversational singing is really all about the breath and all about how much air you let into the sound and how much you keep out, you know. So when you're belting and when you are singing for the gods, you know, you don't have a lot of air in the sound. I mean, you have a lot of air, you know, you need air for it, but there's not a lot of air in the sound. When we whisper sing, you know, when we're singing in a more conversational way, there's a lot more air in the sound. You just have more air in it. So it's the difference between this song is really reminding me of do you know the City of Angels?
Well, I know the show, but
The show, yeah. Do you know what is the song? Lost and Found. That's what it's really reminding me of.
okay.
So that's the melody that's going through my head. Sorry.
That's okay. That's fine. So I'll go listen to that. Go check that
Yeah,
out.
but yeah, it's a great number. It's almost like a striptease, you know. It has levels, and it's a seduction, the entire number, you know. So part of why you're not belting your way through a number like that is because literally and actually, that would not be how you would best effective that moment, you know. That would not be appropriate. So the more you can think of that image and think of, you know, do you sing to your wife at all?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I sing to my husband. He sings to me sometimes, depending on the setting and depending on what we're up to. You know, it's not necessarily big. So
Hardly
think
ever big.
about, right, think about that. You know, how does that, and just because it's not big doesn't mean that it doesn't have tone, doesn't mean that it isn't pretty to listen to, doesn't mean that it isn't full of emotion. You know, when people sing lullabies to kids, they're usually not singing, you know, because it's terrifying for the toddlers. But but there's plenty of emotion in it, and there's plenty of heart in it, and you mean it, you know. So think about those kind of images for conversational singing.
Okay.
And just practice it. The more you practice it, the more it'll feel as natural to you as your training, your classical training. You know, you can do both. There are plenty of singers who, I mean, I know it's not super common, and you know, we sometimes hear the opera singer who tries to sing in my life, and it's weird, you know, because it's the Beatles, stop making that noise. But it doesn't have to be like that. Just because that is what a lot of people do doesn't mean that that's the only way it can happen. It's just a matter of practice. That's all it is. And this is a great song. It's lovely. It works really well on you. I totally, totally buy it. So I would just say to embrace the quiet of it.
I figured that's what you're going to say, embrace the quiet, right?
Yeah, but like, don't fight the quiet. But it does have energy. It's not, you know, limp. Yeah. It's not that. It's not like it's quiet and dull. No, it's not that, you know.
It's intense.
Yeah, it is, totally. And do you know the Little Green song, In the Dark? Nina Simone recorded it, I think. It's great. It's very Nina in that, like, almost all the way through the song, it's just like Nina's whispering it in your ear. And then, you know, there are a couple places in it where she just kind of yells out, you know, because that's how hot the moment is, you know. But it is about you and me in the dark and what we're going to do. It's it feels very like just the two of us. You can have both of those things in the same song.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to do it one more time? We have time, I think.
Sure.
Okay.
See if I can find the middle.
You've got 7 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we got plenty of time. Cool. Awesome.
What you do to me, you get through to me
Yes.
with a beautiful vibration that is new to me. Instead of no, what comes out is oh. Baby, baby, don't quit now. When two moral lips meet two coral lips, well, it's kiss me now and later we can quarrel. Lips. I should turn you off, but you just turn me on. Baby, baby, don't quit now. Every kiss I take, it's like a piece of cake. Giving me a sample was your first mistake. 'Cause I know how a little tastes like more. And now I want the whole damn bakery store. Take my pay from me, Christmas Day from me. Go anywhere you want except away from me. Quit tomorrow noon or 9 o'clock, the 5th of June. But baby, baby, don't quit now. No, baby, baby, please don't quit now.
Yeah, woo, yeah, exactly.
That a little
Exactly
closer?
that. Yeah, totally. That's it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly it. Yeah, it's conversational. You speak a little bit here and there, but you're singing. You are
Yeah.
singing, and it's lovely. I really, really like that. Um, do you know Johnny Hartman at all?
Sure.
Singer?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Johnny Hartman, Nat King Cole.
Yeah.
There are singers who seem like they're an inch away from the speaker singing to you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And it's never loud, but it's also never wispy, weak. There's plenty of presence. There's plenty of intention. I mean, I think Nat is one of the greats in terms of you don't have to see him. You feel every single thing just from the sound, So those are the kind of images that I'm thinking. Those are the kind of singers that I'm thinking of. One purely technical thing, when you sing the lyric, go anywhere except away from me, this time you were trying like moving your hand on the away.
Yeah.
Because yes, you're singing the word away,
Yeah.
but you're actually, what you're saying is don't go away. So the movement is opposite to what your intention is.
Got it.
Just watch out for things like that. I mean, it's, we try everything in rehearsal. Like,
Sure.
Is this? Nope, that's not it. Like but keep that in mind when you're thinking about movements, when you're thinking about that what you mean in that moment is, I'm never letting you get away ever.
Don't go away from me, right?
Yeah. So this motion doesn't make sense, even though it's literally the word. And when you end up doing like things that are literally the word, then that's indicative. And it's just like you're singing about the sun in the morning and pointing to it, the moon at night, and like it becomes pantomime. So just think about that when you're playing with how to move and what you would do and how you would say it. But yeah, I love this. This is just gorgeous.
Cool.
Do you do when you've your history is classical choral singing. So is there a period that you mostly sing from? Like, is it foreign
mean-
language songs, or that you know, like your regular
You mean in
thing?
classical choral music?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's standard big kind of Baroque and
Gotcha.
period Handel, Haydn, Beethoven,
Gotcha.
etc. Yeah.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Lovely.
Right.
So
But I've really
this-
kind of left that behind because I've had a lot of conflict in trying to kind of stay away, move away from one into the other. So
Yeah. Okay, cool. And is this representative of your favorite kind of music to sing, or?
yeah, this, and I mean, I guess I'd say I'm kind of much more crooner style music that I tend to prefer. Yeah.
Okay. Then there are lots of great singers to kind of, we all steal from each other,
Sure.
but to sort of get you in that head, Joe Williams, Billy Eckstine, Mel Torme. There are a lot of them. I mean, I can come up with a list if I.
Yeah, I was listening to a lot of Tony Bennett, Jack Jones, kind of as I was
Yes.
headed into this
Yes.
one, but I maybe need to go back a little bit.
Yeah. Both Tony and Jack, by virtue of the careers that they've had, are very performative. Even though they have that crooning element,
Okay.
they perform live a lot.
Yep.
And so there's an element of their singing that is a little bit more presentational,
Mhm.
The reason I named the people that I named is like Johnny Hartman and Nat King Cole.
Yeah.
They had, in a way, short careers, or shorter than we would have liked because they died young. So, I mean, Johnny not as young as Nat, but so a lot of what we have of them are these recordings, and the recordings are one-on-one,
Got
I
it.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the bell. I'm here, Tim.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bob.
Great work.
Linda.